I've got to stop looking into the past for answers about the future. I've just been, like, this has become a backwards place. Like, when you, like, this place is kind of, I need to move on now, because it's almost like this place contains my sadness around, like, everything that I've had to let go of, which is cool. It's nice. I can just get in the ute and drive away from it, and go into the future. But yeah, I'm just like on this whole thing about, like, looking at the past isn't going to give me answers for the future at all. Like, sometimes you have insights and stuff, but I'm trying to plan my future based on the past. Like, I'm trying to plan, like, how can I do all these things? What connections do I have in my life? Like, who do I know? Where can I go? What can I do? But it's all like, I'm just flicking through my mental Rolodex of people, and I'm not sure if anything from the past is really what I need right now. Like, I'm taking a big leap into the unknown, and I think that includes, like, letting go of, like, all those connections. Not letting go of them, like, I'm still going to have all my friends, like, I'm still going to be connected to everyone that I was connected to, but I'm not going to depend on them or, like, call on them for guidance or support or anything. I'm just going to stay in this, like, place where I have no idea what's going to happen. And yeah, it's like, coming to terms with that is very interesting. I'm still not completely disconnected from the past, you never can be. I think that's an unhealthy thing to wish that you could do, like, just erase and restart, like, start a new game. It's a thing that I guess I used to do. So how do I integrate, like, everything that's in the past with everything that's in the future? And what is the future? That's the thing. That's, like, the part that gets me, is, like, I don't know. I'm sort of watching that emerge right now. New people, new places. It's bigger. I don't know what I'm looking for even. I think I just started looking for, like, security and certainty, like, trying to imagine it, being like, I almost like making backup plans, like, if all this crazy shit that I'm imagining doesn't work, who's got my back, that kind of thing. And I know I got heaps of good mates and shit. It's not like, yeah. It's just a space that I'm in. It's not like it's not even real. It's just a headspace. Like, just suddenly having this, like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? I guess it's a normal thing. But yeah, as long as I'm in that kind of space, it's like all of my, like, okay, so this whole trip, or like a lot of this trip, I've just been imagining, like, more and more awesome things that I've never imagined before, and creating, and yeah, it's all been just unfolding, and it's been awesome. But then when I got in this space here and I started thinking about the past, it's like that it was like a tree that was growing, and it, like, stopped growing. It, like, paused because I wasn't growing it anymore. I was like looking at like an old tree or something. I don't know what the metaphor for this is. It's just like there was so much happening inside of me, and then when I got stuck on the past, it's like everything froze. Or even it started growing backwards in a way. Like it started to shrink, all the possibilities started to shrink. I really want to move forward. I have to go into this unknown. Like I need to go to this place inside myself where all this possibility lives, and I need to move through it. I can't chicken out. I can't like get overwhelmed and run away. I need to go through this. I need to just have faith that like the really cool stuff is just over the horizon. Like it's coming. I'm moving towards it. I'm doing all of the things that are good for me and good for my journey, and it's all gonna work out. And then I guess also keeping my eyes open, being aware of what's actually in front of me instead of looking like not even being present, living in the past, because those opportunities could show up at any moment. Like you never know when, like these huge possibilities in your life don't show up with a big neon sign on them that says huge possibility. They show up like the most random little things. Like someone will just say like something that you're interested in, and you have the opportunity in that moment to engage that person in a conversation and like create a connection, or to just go, oh, that was interesting, and just keep going, you know? Opportunities aren't like this grandiose, like, opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Like, they don't come in a big, like, gift-wrapped package. They're subtle. Things, all the coolest things that happen, they don't just like happen. People don't just call you and say, you know what, I think what you're doing is really cool. I'd like to give you unlimited money and unlimited plane tickets to travel the world, and also coronavirus doesn't exist. Like, it just doesn't happen that way. And plus, it's like an accumulative thing too. Like I said, like someone says something that you're interested in and you engage them in a conversation, you create that connection. The opportunity that actually emerges might not come until like 18 months later. And then all of a sudden they call you and they're like, you know how we're both like interested in this thing? What if we did this? Or like, you know, opportunities, they're subtle and shit. And the future that I want to move into, I'm not going to be focusing on connecting with people and engaging people and creating relationships with like what I really want to create. If I'm thinking about the past and I'm thinking like, how can I recreate something that resembles what I already know how to create? That's boring. That's why I'm here. I want to do something bigger, better, new, something that grows me, evolves me, expands me. I just want to, there's a place inside myself that I can feel and see now. And I know this journey, I know it well. I know that like I'm like a donkey with like a stick with a carrot hanging down in front of me, and I always think that I'm almost at the carrot, but I never am. Like when I get through this these challenges, there'll be new challenges. But I have found a place inside myself that it's like I haven't arrived at it yet, but it's in there. And it's a place where it's almost like a place where I don't have to leap anymore, where I don't have to just keep taking these big leaps of faith into the unknown. Like it's like a place inside myself where maybe it's like all of myself. Like I've explored everything, and I've leapt into all the depths of all the different kinds of unknown inside myself. So I know myself. So I guess all this shit that's going on out here in the world around me, like there's no unknown anymore. Even though like I haven't seen everything on the planet, I haven't talked to every single person, like I don't know everything, but I know myself fully. So there would be no more leaping into the unknown and all this uncertainty and jumbly feelings inside of me, because I would just be like, yeah, cool, something different. Like it wouldn't be, I'm not gonna keep going around in circles like, oh, I've gotta be brave and like do challenging things and blah, 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 like yabbering on about all this shit I'm gonna do. Like a place inside myself, or like my whole self, or whatever's going on in me. Like I think I'm gonna arrive at a place where like nothing's gonna seem like a big leap. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And it's just gonna be, yeah, this is cool. Like let's do some more different things. It doesn't have to be like this huge like spiritual journey, this like hero's journey, this quest to like, yeah, go, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy. It will just be life, and I'll just enjoy it. And like something in me right now says, why don't you just do that right now? Like why is this even a big deal? Why don't you just relax? And it's like, that's because I'm so close to whatever this is, I reckon. Like it's just around the corner. Well, there's a lot of things right now that used to be scary, or like, you know, bring up all those uncertainty feelings that now just feel easy. I know how to navigate reality. I know how to navigate life. If you liked the video, click the like button for me. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Those things really help grow the project. And I'll see you again shortly. Probably going to move on to a new location.